You got news.
A special letter from his mother to billionaire Richard Branson. Look at the way his mother teaches to understand why her son is so successful. Billionaire Richard Branson used to be so naughty that teachers had to be helpless. However, his mother, a great woman, taught him to become a talented and rich person. Billionaire Richard Branson was born on July 18, 1950, is a British businessman, an investor, the founder of Virgin Group, a group of 400 businesses operating in a wide range of industries. Forbes magazine estimates his fortune is about $5.1 billion, and he is one of the 7 richest people in the UK. He was also the first person to successfully conquer space with his own spaceship, called Virgin Galactic. But few people know this billionaire once had a childhood with many special things. Especially, Richard Branson was born with dyslexia, unable to read or remember what is written in book, therefore, his score was always low. Until now, this billionaire still has difficulty remembering people's names and business terms. God closed a door in front of him, but opened a whole new sky. From a young age, he showed a talent for sports, achieving many achievements in cricket, football, and rugby. However, heaven does not please people. A serious knee injury robbed him of his future as a professional athlete. As a strong man, Branson believes he has many other talents to discover. Once he was given £4 by his mother to pay for the phone bill. In a flash of a second, he used this money to start student magazine with friends. This is not only a forum for students in the school to express their opinions, but also a place to evaluate all types of people in society, from politicians to movie stars. The magazine was so popular that the principal wrote directly to Branson, "If you don't go to prison, you will make a big D." At the age of 18, Branson had interviewed big names like Mick Jagger or John Lennon. Student magazine's sale amounted to nearly 100,000 copies. However, due to lack of operating experience, the billionaire's first startup project quickly failed. A special letter from Mom. I got where I am today by being allowed to fail, Richard Branson once said. On his personal page, Branson shared a letter from his mother, Eve Branson, about the experience of letting her children fail. Dear Ricky, parents have foreseen the future from the moment their children start talking. Parents know how busy they will be from the moment their children learn to walk. Even though you was just a kid, you always want to do things the way you wanted. Growing up, you had a lot of crazy ideas with the desire to change the world or make a lot of money. Sometimes parents will say, "Don't be so weird, Ricky. That's never going to happen." However, parents continue to let their children learn from their mistakes, allowing them to plant pine trees, raise birds, or whatever weird and wonderful business idea they come up with. Most business ideas end up in disaster, and parents have to clean up again, figuratively and literally. However, parents still hope that their children will learn many useful lessons for later life. Finally, that too became a reality. After a rough start, you finally succeeded with Virgin. Parents wonder, what if we were so harsh and controlling as one would expect from a good parent? What if parents don't let their kids make silly mistakes? Don't let them drop out of school at the age of 16, force them to settle down and finish school. Your principal once predicted that, by the age of 21, you would go to prison or become a millionaire. Parents are very worried about what future awaits their children ahead. Of course, now we don't need to worry anymore. Turns out, the naughty, always doing your own thing as a child is a sign of a successful businessman in the future. If we had realized it early, perhaps we wouldn't have had to sleep so badly back then. Love you, Eve Branson. After all, what did billionaire mother Richard Branson teach her children? Speaking to Business Insider at Virgin's New York office, the billionaire said, "She has always loved and supported me, but every chance she gives me, she will push me to the limit." In a Virgin blog post from 2013, Branson confided that day, his mother kicked him out of the car, punishing him for playing in the back seat. Because of that, the seemingly happy visit to the grandmother turned into a lonely, scary excursion and became a bloody experience. Thanks to that, the Virgin tycoon learned to control his emotions and rely on himself to get what he needed. The image of a resilient and individual mother always makes Branson admire. Mrs. Eve has experimented with gliders, skydiving, and was one of the first flight attendants on a jet aircraft. She has always loved taking risks and wants her son to do the same. "Before I was born, she even prepared me to be Prime Minister. I thought, to be worthy of being her son, I had to do something different." This wonderful mother trained her children to be both resilient in the face of challenges. "Everything I do is thinking about my children. It is not allowed to be angry, not allowed to be jealous, not even afraid to be. All of that has to be squashed," she said. Throughout his career, this powerful woman has always accompanied billionaire Branson on every step of the way. Although she is 93 years old, she still joins her son's adventures. The billionaire revealed, "We just did a 1,500-mile bike ride from northern Italy to the south of Italy, with her grandchildren driving in the back. It's great that my mother can participate in those activities."